to Knitting Lessons channel. Today we need a hat. For the volume of the hat 50-52 centimeters. We need it circle-wise, with circular needles number 2.5. Such needles. Where to buy such needles, I will leave the link under the video. We'll also need such a yarn. It's 100% of alpaca, 200 meters in 50 grams. We'll need 2 skeins. We'll need it in the 2 strands. We'll also need a mocha and a crochet. Also, we'll need double-pointed needles to close the top. If you have another volume of the hat, you cast on the amount of stitches divisible by 4. It's needed for us to close the top comfortably. Here is our top, and we'll divide the stitches into 4 even parts and close the top. So, if you have another volume of the hat, we'll need the amount of stitches divisible by 4. So, if you like such a hat, stay with us and we'll knit it together. I've cast on 81 stitches on the needles, 80 stitches we need for the hat, and 1 stitch to connect those stitches in a circle. We connect the stitches in a circle. Now we take a stitch from the left needle to the right needle and make a sticking. We take it off and return to the left needle. Tighten the thread carefully and mark the beginning of the row. And start knitting. We'll knit only knitwise. We'll knit stitches knitwise front. Here we knit front. Here is our stitch. We knit front. So we knit like that knitwise till the end of that row. So we knit that row till the end knitwise. I've almost knitted this row till the end. We have 3 stitches remained. We throw the marker over and continue knitting knitwise front. You knit the second row. Front. We knit all the stitches knitwise. So we knit circle-wise again, having knitted up to the marker, throw it over and knit again knitwise. So knitwise till the length you need. I'll knit about 20-21 centimeters, and then I'll show how to cast off the top. I've knitted till the length I need. I have about 22 centimeters in height, and further I'll cast off the stitches. Then I switched over to double-pointed needles. I have 20 stitches on each needle. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you have another volume of the hat, you divide the amount of stitches to 4. Here is our thread. We'll cast off on every needle at the beginning and at the end. Here's beginning of our row. We start casting off. At the beginning of the needle we need 2 stitches. Two together. We need knitwise till the end of the needle. 3 stitches remain. We need knitwise. Here are 3 needles we've left. First we take off, the next we need knitwise, and then make a sticking like that, and the last we need knitwise. Here we've knitted 1 needle, the second we knit the same way. First 2 stitches we knit together. We've knitted. All the rest are knits. 3 stitches on that needle we don't knit. Here we've left 3 stitches. First we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking and a knit. We've knitted the second needle. Now we go to the third needle. With the same way, 2 stitches we knit knitwise, knit knitwise, two together, then knit stitches. Also we knit till the end of the needle, and at the end we also don't knit 3 stitches. Here are 3 stitches. First we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking, and the last one as a knit. We've knitted the third needle. We switch to the fourth needle. The fourth needle we knit the same way. Also we knit 2 stitches together, knit together, the rest we knit knitwise. We knit till the end. Knit till the end also. At the end we leave 3 stitches. Also we have 3 stitches remained. The first we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking, and the last one we knit knitwise. Here we've knitted the 4 needles. We've done some casting off. The next row we knit without casting off. We knit all the stitches knitwise, thus we'll cast off on each second row. Here we knit the second row without casting off. we knit knitwise. Here is beginning our row, our thread here, and we knit all the stitches knitwise, the second row. Switch to the second needle. Also, we knit knitwise front. Switch to the third needle. Knit also knitwise without casting off. Now we switch to the fourth needle. So, you knit till the end knitwise. The third row we also cast off. We'll also cast off at the beginning of the needle and at the end of the needle. Here is our third row. We also knit first two stitches together, knit together, then we'll knit knitwise till the end of the needle, leaving 3 last stitches. Here we knit knitwise. Again we leave 3 stitches. First we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking, and the last one as a knit. We've cast off the same way as we did in the first row of casting off. The next needle we cast off in the same way. Again, we knit 2 first stitches together. We've knitted, done. The rest we knit knitwise. We knit till the end. At the end we leave 3 stitches. Again we haven't knitted 3 stitches. The first we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking, and the last one we knit knitwise. We're done with the second needle. We switch to the third needle and knit the same way. Also we knit 2 stitches together. The rest we knit all the stitches knitwise. We knit till the end. At the end we leave 3 stitches. The first we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a sticking, and the last one we knit knitwise. We've knitted the third needle, and here is the fourth one, and all the stitches knitwise. we knit till the end of the needle again. At the end we leave 3 stitches again, and again the first we take off, the next we knit knitwise, and then we make a stitching, and the last one we knit knitwise. Here we've knitted the 4th needle, then the next row you knit without casting off. You knit knitwise. All the stitches you knit knitwise without casting off. I mean, you cast off every second row. Casting offs are equal, thus you cast off at the beginning of the needle, and at the end of the needle you do casting off every second row. So continue knitting this row till the end, knitwise without casting off. You knit knitwise, the next row you cast off as I showed you. You cast off until you have 4 stitches on each needle. I'm done with casting off. We have such a top. I have 4 stitches on each needle. Here, on each needle. Now I've cut off the thread from our ball, and now we will stretch this thread through the remaining stitches. I take a needle, take out a needle, and stretch the thread. We take off the next needle, so we've stretched the thread through the stitches, then we enter our needle and hide our thread from the reverse side. We tighten it carefully. Then you cut this thread and hide it. We've knitted our head, and now we'll knit such ears for our head. Then we'll knit such ears for our head. We'll knit such a crochet, so we middle our head and see our central stitch. Here and here, to be equal from each side. And we count 9 stitches from each side. We'll knit up ears starting from the 10th stitch. We count the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. We'll knit up from here. How to understand where to start knitting ears? It's better to try the head on, and then you'll understand the best length for your ears. So here is our central stitch. We'll knit up the stitches from each side. the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th. Our ears will be needed from the 12th stitches. Then you take a needle and take those stitches to the needle. This thread will hide from the reverse side, then we'll tighten it carefully and hide. Now we knit up the stitches from the next side. Also we've knitted up 12 stitches, and we also need to take them off to the needle. We've also taken off the stitches to the needle. This thread will hide it from the reverse side. Then you'll fix it and hide it. Let's start knitting ears. The second ear you knit the same way. You cast on the stitches the same way. You'll knit everything in the same way like in that ear. You'll knit the first row knitwise. Here, the first needle we knitted knitwise, the second needle we continue knitting knitwise. We'll also knit knitwise. The next row will cast off. We'll cast off in every second row. We've knitted Now it's the second row. We'll cast off in the second row. Two first stitches we need knitwise, then we need knitwise, we take off next to last stitch, the last one we need, and make a stitching. So we switch to the second needle and we do the same casting offs as in the first needle. Two first stitches we need knitwise together, then we need all the stitches knitwise, we take off next to last stitch, the last one we need, and make a stitching. We've done with the second row. The third row we knit without casting off. We need all the stitches knitwise. Here is the fourth row. We do casting off again. Thus we cast off in even rows. In even rows. So two first stitches we knit together. Then we knit knitwise. We take off next to last stitch, the last one we knit, and make a stitching. We switch to the second needle and also we cast off the same way. Two first stitches we knit knitwise, then we knit knitwise, and make a stitching in the end, the last one we knit and make a stitching. We've knitted the fourth row, now it's the sixth row. We knit it also knitwise without casting off. So we've knitted the fifth row without casting off. We'll also cast off in the sixth row. We cast off the same way. Again, two first stitches we knit together. Then we knit knitwise. we take off next to last stitch the last one we need and make a sticking. We switch to the second needle and we do the same casting offs as in the first needle. Again we've cast off the next row without casting off, knit stitches knitwise, and the next row we also cast off. We do cast off the same way. Two first stitches we knit together, then two we knit knitwise and make a sticking again. We switch to the second needle and do the same way. Two first stitches we knit knitwise, then two we knit knitwise and two together, next row without casting off. Here is the last casting off. We also cast off the same way, two stitches together, make a sticking here, we switch to the second needle and cast off the same way, two stitches together also. Here we make a sticking, four stitches remained here, we cut off the thread, we take a crochet and stretch the thread. Here is our ear ready. Here you'll fix the thread carefully. Then cut it off and hide. Here our one ear is ready. The second unit the same way. Again, you take a crochet again you count 9 stitches, you knit up from the 10th stitch, you middle ahead and count the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth into the tens, you knit up the same way. You cast on the stitches. Also you cast on the stitches. Again you knit up 12 stitches from each side, from the one and the other side. Here you knit up and take off to the needle. Here are 12 stitches, and knit the same way as we did with that ear. I'll knit and show you. The second ear is already knitted. Here is our head. It can be turned back. This thread you'll cut off and hide. Here are my hats. Hope you liked this video. If yes, like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.